People ask what's the difference between halal and zabiha. The word zabiha is a funny word. It's, as far as I can tell, just a marketing gimmick from a specific halal meat manufacturer in America. It doesn't occur anywhere in the Quran, nor does it occur anywhere in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ in the context of lawful food. It's kind of a politically correct invention of American Islam, as far as I can tell, that's there to encourage people to eat meat that's slaughtered by a Muslim while not offending the sensibilities of those who for some reason choose not to. But you won't find it in any of the classical texts of fiqh, and you definitely won't find it in the nusus of Islam, in the Quran, and the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ in this context. Rather, what's halal is that which is slaughtered according to the ritual law of the Muslims, described in the Book of Allah Ta'ala and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. And that meat that's slaughtered by the Christians and Jews. And there's a caveat to that. Everything that you have certainty about, that certainty isn't removed by doubt. So, for example, if you have there's carrots at the grocery store, you're pretty certain that carrots are halal because carrots, their default state is halal. If the thought crosses your mind, oh, maybe this carrot has someone injected whatever pig protein inside of it, unless you actually have some sort of proof or some sort of reasonable indicator that that's the case, you're allowed to go ahead and eat it, because these types of obsessive compulsive doubts will kill a person if they were to pay attention to them all the time. Well, for meat, it's the other way around. Meat in Islam, in the law of Islam, it's haram. The default state for it is that it's haram, except for if a very specific ritual procedure is carried out over it. That procedure can only be effected by a Muslim, a Christian, or a Jew. And what you get in the grocery store, if you are certain that a Muslim, Christian, or Jew has slaughtered it, then you are allowed to eat it, according to the opinion of the ulama, in accordance to the Quran and the Sunnah. It's easy for somebody perhaps giving a fatwa in Saudi Arabia or in another country to say that America is a Christian country, so the meat slaughtered here is jais to eat. Well, the fact of the matter is, any of us who have grown up or were raised in America know that not only is everyone not Christian, in fact a whole lot of people, a large segment of the population is not Christian, and a large segment of the Hispanic community follows the cult of Santa Muerte, which the Catholic Church has called heretical, and anyone who follows that cult is not a Christian. And a large segment of people who are in the labor force are from countries like Vietnam, Korea, Southeast Asia, East Asia. They're also not Christians. As far as kosher is concerned, there are many different kosher certifications. A legitimate kosher certification will end up costing you about $9 to $10 a pound, because it's even more stringent than halal. So if you want to buy that kosher, go ahead. But just to eat what's in the market and say that this is the meat of the people of the book, this is a type of self-delusion, and anyone who puts any sort of due diligence into looking into it will know that it's not permissible.